I also confuse in third question, ma'am. Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, sorry to leave that. I was unable to connect at that time when you have organized the session. And thank you very much for organizing it. And secondly, ma'am, I have a doubt regarding the writing. Like while listening, we are preparing notes. So do we get number of sheets according to our like our needs? Okay. And secondly, like, can we use pen in the examination, or we will get pencil? Right, right. Okay, 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 okay. And secondly, ma'am, you were right. Like, I have understood that I have to read the paragraph one, like before attempting reading question. Like, it is giving a very much broad, like perspective while I'm, writing answers, like the rhetorical purpose question and these type of questions. Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, right. Okay. So the ma'am, students, like those students, which were where they were talking about the experiences. So they have done only 1 week course, like the for real. Okay, 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 right. Okay. PT is Pearson test of English, no? Okay, 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 okay. Right. 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 Mm. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. 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 Uh, so you give preparation for GRE also, like the reading part or analytical part also, like all of them. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. Right. Right. Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Sediments. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, according to the picture, these two places are different in many ways. Firstly, according to the time difference, one is showing the day and other is showing the night. And secondly, if we talk about the space, the first one is looking very congested, and second one is a very organized. Is like according to the picture, we can see it is a very organized thing. Third one is showing that it is a student dormitory because it is containing laptop and books. But the second one is showing like it's a like normal dormitory. Uh, that's it. Yes.
Ma'am, first place is look like filled with lots of things, and second place is looks clean and organized. So I like to live in second place, who is clean and organized. Yes.
Right. And it is particularly depicting a girl room. Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yes.
correct. I prefer to live in the second place.
Yes, I also prefer to live in clean and organized environment.
First of all, ma'am, it is a non-sharing room. So, like, we'll get our own space, will not be disturbed. And secondly, like, I don't need much materialistic things in my room. I just want m- my room to be clean and have very useful equipments, which I'll need in my normal daily routine. Ah, o- okay, okay, okay.
When the room is clean and organized, I feel happy. So that's why I prefer to live in second.
Done?
Done.
Okay. Now here we are going to listen to a conversation. Of course, you have to make notes while listening to the conversation because I'm going to ask you a few questions based on it. Okay?
Listen to a conversation between a student and an employee in the student housing office.
Hi, I'm a first year student here. I live in the dorms in a shared room, but I'm not very happy about my living situation. So I'm wondering, do I have other living options?
Why? What happened? Is it because of your roommate?
No, I don't have anything bad to say about my roommate. I mean, I like her. I'm just not used to sharing a room with someone I don't know very well. I've always lived in my single room at home. I heard there are these shared interest houses on campus. Can you tell me more about them?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little uncomfortable. We have these common interest houses on campus. For example, the language house, the life science house, the music house, but they are only open to students in their second year and up. All first year students need to live in dorms in a shared room.
Oh, really? That's disappointing. So, I have no other options but to live in the dorm?
Yes, you're right, I'm afraid. But you see, the dorm is not that bad. You can meet so many other first year students while living in the dorm. It's likely that some of them are taking the same classes as you. You'll have so much to talk about.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be much easier for me to make friends with other first year students in my current dorm.
Absolutely. Some of them may even become your friends for life. What's more, the dorm for first year students is at the best location on campus. It's very close to all the main buildings on campus, and you can get anywhere in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is a very good location. I can just walk everywhere, and it takes 10 minutes at most to get to my classes. I don't need to get up super early for classes every day.
Do you know that students who live in the dorms can also get a 20% discount at the university's cafeterias?
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. I do eat at the cafeterias pretty often. Now, I think it's pretty nice to live in the dorms. It's a great opportunity to make new friends, and it's very convenient. Thank you for your help.
No problem. I'm sorry that you do not have other housing options now. But it sounds like you'll have a great time living in the dorms. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Okay, now let's try solving the questions. The first question, it's an MCQ based question, of course.
Option C.
Option C.
Okay, next.
Language house, music house,
Mm-hmm.
and third one I have not written. So,
Okay, Pranjali.
I also written two of them, language of music house.
Okay. Next, why can't the student live in the common interest houses
because they have to be in second year
or above?
or above.
Okay. And she's a first year student. So she
Right.
needs to live in the
Yes.
dorms in a shared room. Now, according to the employee, what are two benefits of living in a dorm?
Making friends, best location,
Mm-hmm.
and reach anywhere in 10 minutes.
Okay, Pranjali, your answers?
Also, they get 20% discount.
Correct. Okay. Next, true or false questions. T is for true and F is for false, of course.
First one is false.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is also false.
Okay. Third.
False.
False.
Fourth.
False.
Okay. First one is true. Okay. The student is disappointed that she can't live
Yes,
in
ma'am.
any of the common interest houses.
Okay.
So it's true. Baki sare false. That's correct. First one was C. That was correct. You guys answered it correctly. Second is the language house, the life science house, and the
Music.
music house. So there were
Okay.
three correct options over here. Okay. And why can't the students live in the common interest house? You answered it correctly because the common interest houses are only open to students in the second year and up. And she is a first year student, so she needs to live in the dorms in a shared room. Okay. Uh,
Right.
Question number four, benefits. It is close to everything on campus. The girl can make friends with other first year students. And I already told you the answers for this. First one is
Right.
true, all the others are false. Understood? Very good. Now, over here, whenever we are doing the
Yes.
listening section, you will be asked to identify the main purpose, which is your just purpose or just content question, correct? It always comes after your audio task. So, to answer this type of question, you can pay attention to the needs or problems which is expressed by the speaker mainly. Your question would look something like this: why does the student visit the professor? Why did the professor ask to see the student? What is the main purpose of the conversation? Such type of questions would be asked. We already know that, we already looked at it when we did the listening question types, correct? Now, again, we have a very short campus conversation over here. You have to listen to it. I will be asking you questions based on it. Okay? Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll play the audio.
Hi, Professor Wilson. I need to talk to you about my research paper. I need help choosing a topic.
Oh,
Okay, there are three different conversations here, okay? So pay attention.
okay, I can help with that.
I'll play from the start again. 1 minute.
Hi, Professor Wilson. I need to talk to you about my research paper. I need help choosing a topic.
Oh, okay, I can help with that.
Hi, Mr. Baccaro. I was thinking about coaching the primary school's basketball team. Do you think I'm ready for that? Can you give me some suggestions?
Oh, that's really cool, Bethany. Yeah, I think you'd be a great coach. I'd be happy to help.
Hello, I'm a new student here, and I have a question about the student subway pass. How much does the pass cost?
Actually, the subway pass is free. Would you like to pick yours up today?
Oh, really? Yeah, that would be great.
Of course, the conversation here are little slower. The actual conversations would be little faster, okay? The speed would be little
Okay.
faster of the conversations. Try answering the question. Why does the student go to her professor's office hours?
C.
Yeah, C.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's correct. To get help with the paper. Very good. Next, why does the student visit her coach? The second conversation. Why does the student visit her coach?
Ma'am, actually, I couldn't heard, so
I couldn't hear. Okay.
yeah.
Pranjali, did you mark the answer?
A.
A, to get some
Yes.
coaching advice from him. That's correct. Number three, why does a student talk to the university employee?
D.
Pranjali,
Um, A.
he needs help using the subway system. No, he goes for subway pass, correct?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So he wants to know the cost of the subway pass. I'm going to play the conversation here quickly. All the conversations, listen to them. Where you missed out on the points, just
Okay.
note them down, okay?
Hi, Professor Wilson. I need to talk to you about my research paper. I need help choosing a topic.
Oh, okay, I can help with that.
Hi, Mr. Baccaro. I was thinking about coaching the primary school's basketball team. Do you think I'm ready for that? Can you give me some suggestions?
Oh, that's really cool, Bethany. Yeah, I think you'd be a great coach. I'd be happy to help.
Hello, I'm a new student here, and I have a question about the student subway pass. How much does the pass cost?
Actually, the subway pass is free. Would you like to pick yours up today?
Oh, really? Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. And here we are done with the listening chapter for today. We will move to the writing chapter. Okay, writing lesson 1. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to switch the tab. Okay, the writing lesson 1, as the topic is of course family over here. That's what we are going to talk about in this. Here we are going to understand how to recognize the parts of a paragraph and how to write a basic outline. Your pre-writing, which is very very important once you start writing. Okay. Now most of us we don't do this, and that is why we are not able to jot down many points, especially in your academic discussion task 2. And how to write a topic sentence, which is again very very important for our writing. Now over here we have a warm up part where we are going to discuss about spending time with family. Now I'm going to show you the picture, and these are the questions that we are going to discuss on. Okay, this is the picture. Look at the picture, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions. One second, one second. I'm going to share the doc for this also, so you guys can open it at your side. It will be easier for you to navigate, I would say. Just give me 1 second. I guess writing का मैंने उस दिन send किया था. I have already sent you the writing lesson 1 that day. I have already sent you.
I have to check.
Yeah, check it in the WhatsApp chat once, please. I'm sending you the listening handout 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, got
Okay, open it at your side so you can see the image. It will become easier for you. How often do you spend time with your family? How often do you spend time with your family? That's the first question for you guys. Guys, answer.
Not much, ma'am. Actually, I live with my family, but I don't spend time.
Okay. Not
Yes.
even in the evenings as well as on the weekends.
No, actually, we live together, so we don't need to specifically like take out time for each other.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
Pranjali, what about you?
Yes, ma'am. I live with my family and I enjoy the quality time while dinner and vacation,
During dinner.
mostly weekends.
Okay. Okay.
Ye-
Very good. What do you do together? Yeah, you just answered that question also. Do you enjoy spending time with your family?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Of
Okay.
course.
Why or why not? Why do you enjoy spending time with your family basically?
Because everyone shared their day routine, also the problems.
Everyone shares. Everyone shares. Simple present tense.
Yes, yes, and giving some suggestions.
Hmm. Okay. Hamza, what about you?
Because, yeah, because of the natural bonding we have,
Mm-hmm.
like when we were younger, so we used to share each and every part of our daily routine,
Mm-hmm.
and that process goes on when we like become older. So I think, yeah, like talking to the family relaxes our mind,
Mm-hmm.
and we can share like what we are up to, what are the difficulties which we are now facing.
Okay.
That's
Next question. Does your family spend more or less time together compared to 10 years ago? What do you think are the reasons for this change?
yeah, families spend less time together compared to 10 years ago because the reason was earlier we used to have like only one device at our home, that was the television, but now we have smartphones, we have tablets,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't spend time together.
Okay, Pranjali, what do you
Yes.
think?
As I grown up, I don't think we share as much as time we spent together 10 years ago
Mm-hmm.
because everyone have their own task.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Okay. Next. Uh, One second. Here we are going to see how to recognize the parts of a paragraph. Okay. Now we already know whenever we write a passage, we have paragraphs in them. Correct? First we have words. Words make sentences. Sentences make paragraphs. Paragraphs makes your article or essay. Correct? That's how the composition is. Now, when we write a paragraph, of course, your writing task 1 consists of 5 paragraphs. Remember that. And your writing task 2 consists of only one paragraph. But as you write one paragraph only over there, your parts of paragraph become very, very important. Okay, here the first thing that we have is the topic sentence. What do we mean by topic sentence? It is usually the first sentence of the paragraph which will express or point out the main idea or the main thing that you're talking about in the paragraph. That's what your first sentence should be always. Then comes your body. Your body will include the supporting ideas for the topic sentence, for your main idea basically. And it should be in a logical manner. So that's where your connectors become very, very helpful and very, very necessary. Then you have your concluding sentence, which is again important because that's where you will close your paragraph and you will summarize the main points. You will restate the topic sentence in other way by paraphrasing it. Okay, or if you want, you will make a personal comment over there. Understood? That's how your paragraph should be. Clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Clear, ma'am.
Now, how do we write a topic sentence? As we just said, your topic sentence should tell the readers, okay, should tell the person who is reading your passage or paragraph, we could say, what it is about, what is the main idea of your passage or of your paragraph. Example: family bonding time often increases communication among family members. So, by reading the first sentence itself, you understand the paragraph is going to talk about family bonding time. Correct? Now,
Yes.
I'm going to show you two paragraphs. You have to tell me which one is a better one and which one is okay, okay. Shh. Basically, tell me the differences between these two paragraphs, I would say.
Sorry, ma'am. What?
You have to tell me the differences between these two paragraphs which you can see on the screen. Ready?
Uh, yes, ma'am.
Tell me. Tell me about the first paragraph first if you want.
What are the questions, ma'am? Actually, I
There are
was
no
unable.
there are no questions. We are just analyzing these two paragraphs. You just have to tell
Okay.
me the differences between these two paragraphs.
Okay.
Okay? So what do you think are the main differences between these two paragraphs?
I think second one is more structured.
Second one is more structured.
Yeah, and also they share their.
When you say second one, you're talking about this one, correct? Can you see my
Yeah.
cursor? No, you can't see
Yes.
my cursor. I think it's really important, Wala. Second. This is the
Yes.
second you're referring to, correct? Okay. What else, Hamza?
Uh, Ma'am, actually, I'm not getting any idea.
Which one looks better?
I think the first one.
The first one looks better according to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why?
Ma'am, because it is like properly organized.
Mm-hmm.
Like it have an introduction, it have like
It has.
body.
It has.
Yeah, it has body
Mm-hmm.
and it also have conclusion.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that's correct, guys. If you observe closely, the first paragraph has a proper topic sentence. It is using nice connectors, it is using nice transition words. When it's giving an example, it's using the word for example, overall, many, also. All these words become very, very important when you're writing to score better. Your
Okay.
transition words, your connectors, they become very, very important in writing. This this second one is very loosely written. This is how we usually write, but here we are writing for academic purpose. That's where we have to understand it needs to be properly structured what we are writing. That is why the paragraph 1 is more structured, and that is how your paragraph should look like when you are writing answers, when you are writing your academic discussion task. This is not how it is supposed to look, I would say. Okay, दिस इज़ लूजली रिटन, जैसे हम नॉर्मली लिखते हैं
Okay.
ना चैट पे, वैसे है ये थोड़ा सा, इफ़ यू ऑब्जर्व. सो दैट्स नॉट हाउ वी राइट फॉर एकेडमिक purpose, because you're going to get scored over here. It needs to be properly structured. That's what becomes important. Now, of course, the topic sentence is given over here. We have already looked at it in the previous part. Correct. Then the supporting details are also organized properly over here. If you try to observe in this, if I asked you to write down the supporting details and the topic sentence, there are none. Correct. Then concluding sentence, is there any proper conclusion given over here? No, not
No,
really in the
no.
second one. But in the first one, you can clearly see a conclusion. Overall, parents and children who spend more time together learn more about each other and better support one another. It's a proper conclusion which has been given over there. If I ask you what are the similarities and differences, I already highlighted them. That similarities are they are only talking about family. Both of them are talking about family basically. But the differences, there are many which I already highlighted over here. Correct? Understood?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, whenever you write, whenever you do pre writing, that is before writing, this is how you have to structure your outline of the paragraph. First, there should be the topic sentence. Topic sentence, you will write it in full. Then you will have your supporting details. Supporting details can be one word also. They should be understood by you. Of course, we don't have to spend a lot of time with this. We just have to make an outline on what we are going to write, because once we start writing, we lose track of what we were supposed to write, because our mind runs faster than our fingers. That is why making an outline becomes a better thing. We know what we are writing about. That's where we use our brain and start doing it, and then we use our fingers to write it down. Okay, then becomes your concluding sentence. Understood? That's how you're going to make an outline. Supporting details should be 2 3, I would say. For one paragraph, there should be 2 3 at least. Understood?
Yes.
So now,
Yes, ma'am.
for today, your task is that you're going to make an outline for a paragraph. Now, you might say, what which topic should we take up? Remember the first topic that I had given you that day for writing, which you guys had submitted to me? Take up that same topic and make an
Oh,
outline of it. You might not have it. I will share a screenshot of it with you guys.
and that social media one, no?
Yeah, I guess the social media one was the
Yeah.
first topic. If you have the topic, that's great. Make an outline of it. If you don't have it, I will share a screenshot of it with you guys. So you are
Okay.
going to make an outline of it. There should be a proper topic sentence. There should be a proper supporting details over there, and then there should be a proper concluding statement. Okay,
Okay.
understood? And of course, then you will write it also.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood? Go through the chapter 1, lesson 1 over here. It's quite easy. Try to do this part for homework. There is nothing much here. You have been asked just to identify the topic sentence. The paragraph has been given. It's quite easy. Complete it for homework. There is nothing that we need to do in the class. If you have any, of course, questions, you guys can ask me. Not a problem after doing it. Understood? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions
Yes.
now that you have?
Yes, ma'am. I have
Tell me.
one question.
Tell me, tell me.
Ma'am, like, what is the best way to improve the grammar? Like,
We are going to
sometimes make
we
mistake,
are yeah, yeah, we are
uh,
going to work on it. Okay, maybe this
like
Saturday.
has, have,
Oh,
and
that's
these
your
type of
subject
like,
verb agreement. That's your
right, right.
subject verb agreement. So this weekend I'm planning to cover the subject verb agreement and tenses for you guys, because that's where you guys
Okay.
are making mistakes.
Yes.
Okay, I actually wanted everyone to be present, but others are not attending, so as I told you before, we'll not be waiting for them. This weekend we'll cover the topic tenses and subject verb agreement. Okay, so you
Okay.
guys are prepared in a better way. Now I have already highlighted this before, if you guys remember. uh, we have to only use simple present tense if
Right.
needed, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस और सिंपल पास्ट
Yes.
टेंस, उसके अलावा हमें कोई भी टेंसेस यूज़ करने के ट्राई नहीं करने हैं.
Okay.
एंड वी शुड बी कंसिस्टेंट विद आवर टेंस इन राइटिंग, रिमेंबर दैट पार्ट.
Okay.
ओके, कंसिस्टेंट विद आवर टेंस मतलब क्या, एक ही टेंस यूज़ करना है, मिक्सचर नहीं करना है हमें. ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से ओवर हियर. क्लियर?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll do that. But even if you want to, like, say, even after that you want to learn something on your own, I would say there is a chapter in your TOEFL guide, the last
Yeah.
chapter, which has grammar topics in it. It has some spelling rules also, so I want you to go through that. Okay,
Okay.
it has subject verb agreements also, it has spelling rules also, and it has some other features also given. Just go through it once, it will give you a fair idea of it. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm.
Yeah. And we have a lot of videos put up on our YouTube also. Do go through that. There is a simple present tense video put up on YouTube. Okay, do go
Okay.
through that. You will get the idea over there. All tenses भी explain किया हुआ एक video है, but of course सिर्फ simple present tense and simple past tense explain किए हुए भी videos है. You will just need to search a bit on the channel itself. Clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, guys, we'll stop over here for today. We will meet tomorrow. As I had missed a session yesterday, I'm going to take one session on Saturday. Don't forget that part.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay, and Hamza, you got to finish that mock test. Don't
Yes,
delay.
ma'am. Okay.
See, as I told you, if you remember on the first call that I told you, the main thing we are getting accustomed to the mock test is sitting at one place without distraction for 2 hours. That's a very big thing for us. So that's what
Yeah.
we are getting used to. And of course, once we start giving mock tests, they help us in understanding where we stand currently and what is the
Right.
gap. For
Yes.
example, Pranjali ने उस दिन mock test दिया. She scored much better than what she had scored in her first test, and I was surprised कि where did you lose your marks then? Then she told me that okay, she was feeling nervous on the test day. There was
Oh,
no one to guide. All the things that we discussed in that session also. Pranjali, that session you missed out on, but it's put up on YouTube, so make sure you go through it. There are lots of tips
Okay.
and tricks given by our other students. So test day prep is also, like as I told you, that's another chapter that we cover on the last day of the test, because test day पे बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है जो हो सकती है, which can go wrong. Now of course the previous students can tell you, but a trainer like me can tell you better, because I have experiences from all the students what they go through. That's where the
oh,
guidance again becomes helpful and useful, correct? Once when you go on your own, you don't know what is supposed to be expected on the test day, so that's where
mm,
a lot of things happen, I would say. So guidance becomes necessary sometimes. Of course, with all the other things, she actually scored better in listening and reading, and I was like, इतना कम क्यों आया फिर टेस्ट में, क्या गलत हो गया था? Of course, there are various things that we need to work
yeah.
upon. Time factor is also a very big thing. When you have that time, like the clock ticking in front of you, you get more nervous, correct? So वो सारी चीज़ों पे भी वर्क करना होता है. So that's the reason, give the first mock test. I'll understand where you stand, and that
Right.
helps me to reach the perfect score that we want. Clear?
Yes. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, then we stop over here.
Okay.
We will continue tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chalo.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. No
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you.
Have a great day ahead. Bye.